Today we are checking out the brand new grab customizer mod by Froquede, otherwise known as Rogue. Rogue hit me up a while ago about this mod, but I'm only getting around to checking it out now. It is available on mod.io, but it's still very much a work in progress. There is a lot of bugs and glitches, but we're going to figure it out together and see what you can do with this mod. Alright, so as you can see, we are in the alpha version of Skitter XL, because according to the mod.io page, this mod works best with the alpha version. I guess it's the most stable version of the game, so I figured we'll just play it safe and we'll play in the alpha version today. Alright, let's get into the mod. To get into it, press F4. In my case, it's FN F4 because I'm on a little small keyboard. This is quite confusing at first. There's not a lot of explanation for what these things do. Some of it's self-explanatory, some of it isn't. Some of it I don't actually know what they do, but we're going to find out together. Okay, so first things first, make sure that you have customized grabs on. Board offset X is how far your skater pushes out the board on the X-axis. So push that all the way up. He pushes it way out in front of him, like that, all the way down. Board offset Y is of course on the Y-axis. Skater obviously pulls it right up, and if you turn it all the way down, your skater doesn't tuck their knees up at all, and it's basically just them bent over grabbing the board, so nothing too exciting there. Offset Z is how much your skater bones their board out, so turn that all the way up. That looks nice there. And we got a really nice boned grab. Turn that all the way down and it'll be the opposite. Boned all the way back like that. Moving on to rotation offset in degrees. This depends on how much your board will rotate. Now, I believe the X and the Y sliders are actually mixed up, because if we turn it X all the way up, you will see that the board is kind of rocketed downwards. And if we turn it all the way down, it's rocketed upwards. So to me, that would correlate with the Y-axis because it's going up and down, but I'm not too sure. And then the Y-axis, if you turn it all the way up, it's what I would say is the X-axis, but I'm not sure. And all the way down, it's just to the other side. And then finally, we have the Z board rotation Z-axis. Put your board into primo, I guess. So obviously, depending on what way you put it, depending on what side, it kind of goes into primo. Offset animation multiplier, I have no idea what that does. We're going to test it out today along with all the other things and just see what it does. It does nothing when you have nothing else set, so we'll mess about with it once we actually have some cool grabs customized. Finally, weight of IK feet for following the skate. I have no clue what that means. That is a confusing sentence, but what I do know is that if you put them both all the way up, nothing really different seems to happen, but if you put them both all the way down, your skater actually takes their feet off the board, meaning that you can customize no foot grabs basically. Alright, so I'm going to put everything back to 0. We'll line up here at the mega ramp and let's mess about with something. So I want to try and do kind of like a Christ air thing. Put left foot weight, right foot weight all the way down so our feet are going to be off the board. Offset X up as far as we can so that the board is really out there. Offset Y we'll keep to 0. Offset X, which is kind of boning it, we will put out a little bit. Alright, it's a little bit buggy, but we're getting there. Board rotation, I want to mess with the Z a little bit to make the board a little bit at an angle. Alright, so let's hit the mega ramp here and see how this grab looks. Okay, I kind of tweaked it there with the analog stick. I didn't really mean to do that. Here's with the left hand. Whoa! But yeah, as you can see, we have this pretty mad looking no foot grab here. Let's do another one here. I'll do this without actually touching the analog sticks. So there is a really quick snap back on the board. We somehow landed that. I noticed there is a really quick snap back on the board with this one. As you can see, it just kind of teleports back to my feet. I'm not sure if that's something wrong with my settings or if that's just a bug at the minute. That looked pretty dope. That was a pretty good. I don't know if I'd call it a Christ air. I don't know if there's another name for that. I don't really know transition or vert tricks, to be honest, but that looked nice. Let's mess about a little bit here. Let's turn up offset animation multiplier. Oh. Oh, okay. So I think that basically just makes... It seems to multiply the animation to the point of increase the animation. I don't know what the word I'm looking for, amplify the animation to make it a little bit crazier. So if we turn this down. Okay, so basically. So we kind of lose the animation completely with that. So I guess somewhere in the middle kind of worked best. Okay, let's just try this again. Let's see if we can get another nice looking one. You really kind of jolts me forward. Here we are with the left. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so I mean, it looks a bit weird, sure, but that's pretty dope. Getting back on the board is really broken at the minute, but hopefully that gets fixed. Let's grab it with my left hand and see how messed up it looks. Okay, yeah, it's a bit weird. Dude's arm's just completely twisted or something. Okay, let's reset these and try something else. All right. I don't know if this is an actual trick in real life. Someone let me know in the comments. But we did some sort of double grab, no foot thing. I don't know if anyone could actually be in this position in real life. We'll do it one-handed here, with the left hand. That looks pretty cool, to be fair. That's a pretty cool photo. So as you can see, this mod can be used to really like goof around and do some crazy grabs. If you are in the vert or transition skating, I suppose, and you know a lot of grab tricks, I suppose this is a really easy way to create and customize your own grab tricks that aren't in the game. Like I said, this was originally supposed to be a boned grab mod, or that was the original title anyway. So it's basically the same as your boned ollie mod, and you have very, very similar sliders to pretty much manipulate in the same way, but obviously this time with grabs. Okay, this looks pretty sick. Let's try this. Okay, maybe a little bit extreme, but that looks pretty cool. Okay, now that's pretty dope. Let's be honest, that looks nice. Damn. Oh, we're actually sitting on the board. We're sitting down on the board. That's kind of cool. Okay, this one is pretty crazy. All right, hold on. We gotta hit the mega ramp for this one. Ooh. Oh, and that was a make as well. I call this one the leg spinner. I mean, if anything, it makes for a pretty crazy photo. So yeah. Ooh. Wow. Now that is what you call a grab right there. I guess that was a grab customizer mod. I can't wait to see what people make of this mod, and kind of, obviously I was just messing around a little bit and going a bit extreme with it, but I'm sure you can really fine tune it to make some really nice looking grabs. The rest of the video, I thought I'll just have a normal skate here around the big ramp. Yeah. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you as always for watching. The link to download the Grab Customizer mod is down below in the description, so you can check it out for yourself, create some crazy grab tricks, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next Skitter XL video. Peace.